Hello everybody, today we are going to be asking ourselves the question, is it possible to beat Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching? So here are a few rules I'm going to have. Whenever we come to a slant, it is okay to be able to slide, because it helps us gain speed. These jumps are not allowed because we are not in crouch. Normal jumps, power-ups are fair game. And we're gonna see if we can beat the game while always crouching. Now there are some other challenge YouTubers. The one that comes to my mind is Nathaniel Bandy. The way he makes his challenge videos is gonna be completely different from how I make mine. Mine are gonna be just like my normal videos. We're gonna do it in parts, just so because I feel like if I did it all together, it would be like a 3-hour long video. And I don't want to do that. So today we're just going to be focusing on World 1 and the first few levels of Petal Isles. So, like I said, we are going to see if it's possible to beat Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching. And this is the first part of this video series. So, here we go. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. Try to get through these levels as fast as possible. We're not going to be going for the 10 flower coins. We are going to be going for Wonder Seeds, since we are going to need as much of those as humanly possible. For that jump is not allowed. So yeah, we're gonna try not to do that. That jump is not going to be allowed because of obvious reasons. But we are allowed to enter pipes. This is a cutscene. I'm still holding the crouch button down. Like I said, we got to go through as many wonder effects as possible to try to get as many wonder seeds. It is a pretty easy way to gain speed. We just gotta hold the Y button and do these little jumps like this. We've got to be careful not to go on a slant, because if we go on a slant and we try to do one of these spin jumps, then it's going to make us do one of those twirly jumps, and we don't want to do one of these twirly jumps. Like I said, we are not going for 100%. That is not what this playthrough is. This playthrough is purely for challenge purposes only. I should definitely continue my 100% playthrough, but maybe if this video gets, let's say 7 likes. If we can get 7 likes on today's video, then I will continue the Mario Wonder 100% playthrough series. Alright, welcome to the Flower Kingdom. That was pretty easy. Alright, so level 1-1 is possible. Piranha Plants on Parade. And like I said, power-ups are fair game. There's one pipe in this level, because I did try to play through a handful of the levels. Whenever I first announced, I didn't announce it on YouTube, I announced it in the Discord first. Or not first, I announced it in the Discord server. I didn't even announce it on YouTube. If I did, I announced it a while back, and I never did it. But that red pipe would have been a soft lock, because we would have been infinitely going down, and we would have to restart. So we're gonna see how many resets we're gonna have to take. There's no time limits. That should be helpful. But this seems pretty easy so far. It's slants like that are gonna make this a little difficult, but it doesn't seem that bad so far. 1-2 seems pretty easy. And there is a secret exit in this level, but I don't think that's going to help us much. Like I said, the sliding crouches are fair game. The sliding crouch jumps, those are fair game. The only thing we're not allowed to do is the spin jumps. But those sliding might help us with certain circumstances. The one thing that I can say I'm kind of worried about is the Wiggler race. Because if there's anything in the Wiggler race that forces us to uncrouch, then we're kind of screwed. And I don't really... Alright, but anyway, we'll worry about that when we get there. 1-2 is possible. There is another Wonder Seed in that level, so if we need another one, we're going to come back to 1-2. But alright, so far World 1 isn't that bad. World 1's giving us some... World 1's being kind of kind to us, which makes me a little nervous because... If anybody has seen anybody of Nathaniel Bandy's videos, we all know what happens when a world starts out to be easy. Next thing you know, the world gets hard, and then you're struggling for like 20 years. Like that. See, those kinds of jumps are in... Okay, why are you... Okay. Don't know what that was for. I don't know why he did a few normal jumps back there. So we gotta get the Wonder Effect again, because we need as many Wonder Seeds as humanly possible. I played through this Wonder Effect a few days ago, and I was like, kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this, because I feel like this would be difficult. Oh shoot, we almost ran out. I don't like that. I do not like that. Come on, man. I'm not in the mood for this. There we go. Alright, there we go. So 1-3 or Scram Skedaddlers, that is possible while only crouching. Not bad. Alright, on to the next area we go. That's the one thing that I'm kind of nervous about. Badge challenges are probably not going to be possible because since we're always crouching, it's probably not going to happen. Don't care that your dad's a castle, Bowser Jr., let's just continue with this. Now we do actually have to leave this area, and there's another area right here. I am still holding down the crouch button. Just in case I needed to say it. Let's see if we can get these coins. What is R anyway? Yep, there we go. But we are not gonna. I don't think there's very many badges that can be useful to us because I don't know. I don't think there is. Like I said, I think the only thing that might take a little bit of time is probably the Wiggler race. All right. Anyway, 1-4 Bull Rush coming through. Instantly crouch. We are not going to uncrouch. Wonder effect, I'm about positive as possible because like I said, I have tried out a few of these stages already just to get the gist of how it was going to be, just so I can kind of like prepare myself. So I'm about positive the wonder effect for this level was possible. It's gotta love I'm not even riding the Bull Rush. I'm literally not even riding the Bull Rush. I'm hovering above it. Alright, there's another Wonder Seed. So, yet again, there is another Wonder Seed in this level, but we are only going to go back and get it if we absolutely need it. So... I'm trying not to make this video super long one, because I feel like some of the other worlds in this game are going to make, like, they're going to be, like, longer because the levels get a little bit more complex. I think the elephant suit is here, isn't it? Don't mind me. Just, yep, I believe so, and I was right. So all we gotta do is we gotta get the wonder effect here. And then that should put us at about... That should put us at 10 Wonder Seeds. I also forgot to say that 1-4 was possible. Alright, but we are on 1-5. Here come the Hoppos. I'm about positive is what it's called. Right? Yep, here come the Hoppos. 1-5. Just gotta do these little hops, bounce off the Goomba. Can't do anything there. Oh, I think we gotta... There's one about positive we have to complete because I think the wonder effect... Gosh darn it, stupid Piranha Plant. Yep, there we go. There's a wonder effect. That was easy. I just hope that we can actually get through Petal Isles, because I think I tried this challenge out a while back, and I thought there was a level in Petal Isles that was, like, impossible. Or you have to have friends, and I don't have that. But, because if the challenge is already impossible after this video, and then the rest of the series of videos is just playing the rest of the levels, it's going to be really sad if we can't get through the levels. Alright, so now we can go, but first, before we do that, we're going to collect 2 more extra Wonder Seeds just because of the break times. So 1-5 is possible, break time Wonder Token Tunes is obviously, it's going to be possible, because all it is just collecting these boys. So, That's obviously going to be possible. I'm still holding the crouch button, need I mind you. Alright, there we go. So that puts us at 13 Wonder Seeds. So Break Time Wonder Token Tunes is possible while only crouching. Alright, our next... Okay, I did not mean to start that. Yeah, and also all of my stuff is completely unedited, unscripted, and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to see that I just entered the wrong level. Alright, now we have Break Time Hurry Hurry. Is this going to be possible while only crouching? Or while always crouching? Dash and go. Hold Y to move and dash. How about no? Yeah, that was easy. I mean, we were kind of running out of time a little bit. But Break Time Hurry Hurry is possible while only crouching. Yeah, I was going to say, these guys take purple coins. So there is another level back there, Rolla Koopa Derby. I'm just gonna break the rock. We're not gonna go and do that yet, just in case, because we're gonna basically. Oh wait a minute, I'm a little. No, what we're gonna do, we're gonna save these levels in case we have to come back and do more. Because I think to get into the palace, we need 20 Wonder Seeds. And I don't know how many more of these levels might be possible or might not. This is going to be a challenge, though, because of reasons. So this one might take a little bit. The Wiggler Race Mountaineering, this might take a little bit. Hold Y, move to dash. How about no? We're going to be crouching. And I already got hit. Okay, I'm still crouching, so we're good. Gosh darn it. That's what I'm saying, is just this might be a little difficult. Oh, we're gonna take this too. I'm still crouching. Gosh darn it, those things don't die in one hit. I thought they did. Okay, so this might be our chance to kind of... I don't know if we count that or not. I don't know. I don't really want to have to go back and redo that, though. Because, I mean, it did force me to uncrouch. Okay, how about this? Only because I think I'm pretty decent at video games. But that was difficult. I'm gonna give that a half check if I do editing in this. I'm gonna give that a half of a point because I couldn't completely. You know what? No, we're gonna say that it was possible because what I was trying to like sneak in between those two, and I feel like if I would have stuck in between those two, I probably could have beaten it. But the only issue that I have here is if I would have just stepped, I would have lost. So we're gonna say that is possible. We're not gonna redo it. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter what badge you wear, Prince Florian, because it really just doesn't really matter. Alright, so we only need one more Wonder Seed to get to the palace. And that's all we're going to do, basically, is doing the bare minimum. So, we do have there's a few levels down here. No badge challenges are going to be possible. I can tell you that right now. Because of obvious reasons. So, yeah, I'm sorry. If you don't want to count that, if you don't want to count the Wiggler race, don't count it. I really could care less. But, yeah, I'm going to count it only because if I went back and redid that, I'd probably drive myself insane, and I don't really want to drive myself insane. So, we're going to say that it was possible. So that's what? That was... We'll just say 1-Wiggler race is possible. Okay, nope, we can't do that because that uncrouches me. So practically some of these other levels like this I haven't tried while only crouching. So if like I push a pipe and it uncrouches me, we're just gonna stop. We're not gonna redo the level because that's not like a... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, wait a minute. I was just about to say, do we have our first impossible level? But no, that guy helped. W, everybody spam W. No! My gosh, come on, seriously? I was gonna say everybody spam W's for that, whatever his face is. I don't know what the enemy is called. Whatever that enemy is, W Nintendo and W enemy for making that enemy. Because, like, if that enemy wasn't there, this level would probably be impossible because I can't push those because pushing those makes me uncrouch. And if I uncrouch, then the challenge is over, or I have to restart the level. And that's... Why did I do a normal jump? I'm holding down the crouch button. So yeah, this is probably going to look a little rough around the edges, this challenge video is, and I get that, and I apologize. I like making the normal gameplay, playing through videos, but... Oh, we can't do the Wonder Effect. Yeah, we can't do the Wonder Effect for this stage, I don't think, because it requires us to push a pipe, and we cannot push pipes. I do feel like I'm missing something, but I can't go and get the thing that I'm missing because Nintendo made it to the point where it requires me to push a pipe, and I cannot push pipes. It is illegal in the state of Marioville to push pipes. What all I was trying to say is I do like making the normal gaming commentary videos like I do make, but I also kind of want to experiment a little bit, hence why I'm making this challenge video. I want to experiment a little bit because I love, like I said, I love the gaming commentary videos. They're awesome, but I want to experiment. So that was 1-6, so that was possible while I was crouching, but the Wonder Effect was not possible. So that gives us to a grand total of 14 Wonder Seeds. So now we're going to leave the rest of these levels blank and bare. And we are going to try the palace. See if World 1-Castle or 1 Palace is possible while only crouching. The thing that's convenient about this game is there's an actual crouch button instead of actually having to press down the down arrow. Get away from me, Bone Goomba, please. Thank you. But, yeah. Anyway. Stupid hammer, bro! Oh my goodness, bro. What are we doing? Like I said, we're going to play up to the point where we would unlock World 2. because that's how far I'm going to play. Because we're gonna basically, like I said, we're gonna play to the point where we go to unlock World 2. We're not going. Hopefully, we'll unlock World 2. I don't know about Petal Isles though. I don't know if Petal Isles is gonna be kind or if it's gonna be mean. Because if it's gonna be mean, then we're kind of screwed. And like I said, the one level I think that's in Petal Isles, I think it's called Bluebird Roost or whatever. And I don't think that level's possible. Nope, I can make that easy. I was thinking I think that level's impossible because of something. I mean, you guys will see. If it is, I'm not going to be very happy because that would be the fastest we've lost a challenge because, I mean, this is only the first challenge. Ugh, but it would be the fastest we've ever... Oh, goodness. That would be the fastest we've ever lost a challenge. But leave in the comments down below what other challenges for this game or for any Mario game would you like to see me attempt next. I'm always open to new ideas for challenges. But this was one of the first ones I haven't seen anybody do. I did see. I don't mean I hate, but I feel like I'm bringing up Nathaniel Bandy a lot. He did a Mario Bros. Wonder while collecting every coin and going backwards. And I think it was Nico BBQ did a without coins video. I haven't seen anybody do the challenge of always crouching. So I decided to be the one to do the always crouching challenge. Maybe people thought it was stupid and that's why they didn't do it. But I think it's kind of cool because you can't really crouch like this in any other Mario game because it's not. You can't throw fireballs and stuff while you're crouched in any other Mario game. This part's kind of scary. While being only crouched mini Mario. Alright, it is indeed possible to beat One Dash Palace of Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching. Celebrate the victory while we can because it might not last that long because this game is kind of unpredictable. Ooh, I don't know about underwater levels. Underwater levels. Oh no. Underwater levels might not. Yeah, underwater levels aren't going to be possible at all because we can't crouch underwater. We're always swimming. So, I guess automatically, as of right now, all water levels are impossible because we can't crouch while underwater. So, yeah, at some point, this challenge is going to end because there are a few water levels that I can think of in this game. I mean, they're not. Some of them are not all water levels. Like, they're not full of water. So, some of them, like Downpour Uproar, might be possible. But any level that completely submerges us underwater is immediately impossible because we are unable to crouch. So, yeah, I think Petal Isles might end up screwing us over. Or not screwing us over, like messing up the whole challenge, I guess. Whoa, it's Castle Bowser! Oh my gosh! It's like it's 2023 all over again. Alright, come on, do I have to sit here? Yep, I have to watch this. Bro! I mean, as always, like I said, this video is going to be a little on the shorter side. Which, I mean, it's a good thing because we don't want it to be too terribly long. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I don't know how many Wonder Seeds we need. Oh, this is a little so much power for just one. Yeah, we need to find the rest of the Royal Seeds so we can get rid of the rest of the Cloud Piranhas. Alright, let's make our way to World 2 or Fluff Puff Peaks. Alright, so we do got another house, but I don't think where this house is like how the first one in World 1 was. Oh, the fish are gone, yada yada yada. Alright, so we got one Wonder Seed from this. There's another one that's over there that's obviously impossible. It's Dolphin Kick. We cannot do Dolphin Kick 1 or Dolphin Kick 2 because they fully submerge us underwater. And we can't crouch like that. Alright. Oh no. No. Dude. Is this it? Is this seriously where the challenge ends? This cannot be. No. This cannot be where the challenge ends. This cannot be where the challenge ends, dude. Wait a minute. Okay. So I have an idea. Okay, hear me out. So, as we just saw, it is possible to crouch underwater. So, I think what I'm going to do, we do have access to Nabbit. Nabbit does not take any damage. So, what we're going to do, we're going to crouch while underwater. We just can't jump, because if we jump, that automatically uncrouches us. So we're gonna see how far in this level we can get without like jumping because we can't jump. So this is just, this is gonna take a while. Okay, I'm not gonna really count that. The only reason I'm not going to is because we were falling. And we are already met with the roadblock. We are already met with a roadblock. Dang, dude, that sucks. Like, I mean, like, seriously, if we hit B, we uncrouch. That means already it is not possible to beat Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching. It is crazy to think that the mini-ish world of Petal Isles is what ruined the entire challenge. So, how are we going to proceed with this exactly? As you can see, I had to switch to my fully 100% beat file because the challenge is impossible. But for the fun of it, we're going to check how many more levels are possible while always crouching. So, leaping Smackerel is not possible, and that's what I guess Petal Isles 1 is impossible. Let's see if Petal Isles 2, Robert Cove, is possible while beating, or while... let me see if there's any badges that might be helpful here. I guess the add exclamation barks might be... Okay, wait, hang on a second. Okay. And is this a dead end already? Hang on a minute. We're gonna... Okay, I'm still holding the crouch. So, we're just gonna walk. Oh wait, this... No. Okay. This is gonna take a minute, but we're just gonna walk and see if this... Nope. We hit a roadblock. That deems this level impossible. On to our next level, we have Bluebird Roost. This level is the level I was originally thinking was going to end the challenge until I saw those stupid water levels. Didn't realize how bad water levels were going to be. Okay, so we cannot climb vines because that uncrouches us. So that is a no-go. We are unable to. Okay, can we still blow? Okay, we can still blow bubbles. So that might be helpful, but we're just gonna see how far we can get until we get cut off. Okay, so we're gonna need those two guys to respawn. Alrighty, so we're not doing too bad right now. I don't want to jinx us because knowing my luck, I say one bad thing. Okay, that was close. But I say one bad thing, then the whole challenge is deemed impossible. Okay, so the one exception I'm going to count for immediately uncrouching us is going through pipes like that. Because technically we're still crouching, but I just have to flick the stick up to be able to... I just have to flick the joystick up to be able to actually enter the pipe. Okay, so I think it's around here that this... Yeah... Maybe, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. If I can... Okay, hang on. I might be able to... Okay, if I can, like... If I could just jump normally, that would work, like, perfect. There we go. Alright, we got that jump. No. Dude, really? Alrighty. So it looks like also Bluebird Roost is not possible to beat while only crouching. Looks like I was right. But alrighty, that was episode 1 of Is It Possible to Beat Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching? And it turns out, no, it is not possible to beat Super Mario Bros. Wonder while always crouching. That makes me a little upset because I was expecting to fail from Bluebird Roost, and I knew I was probably going to fail at Bluebird Roost. But those two water levels completely ruined the challenge as a whole. So I'm sorry if you guys aren't happy with that. I can't really change it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below of what challenges you'd like me to do in the future. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for me for today. In the next video, we will be doing Fluff Puff Peaks and seeing how many levels are possible to beat while only crouching. See you guys later. Also, hit the subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a video from me. And yeah, that'll do it. See y'all later.